Hello, hello. This is the Maya Artifact episode number number 2789. Today's date is the 25 March 2023. It's almost like a night at 9:54 p.m. Okay, so what should I need to talk? Like, uh, like what exactly happened today? So today I wake up at 7 a.m. and since I wake up, it's a it's a very chaotic situation at home. Like uh, the motor is not running. Okay, like it's running, but it's not pulling the water from 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 what should I call it? Vihir in English. Uh, it's not pulling the water. Okay, so like the pressure is actually a little bit of depleted, some sort of a things. So my father is very much hectic, and my father is actually very much kind of like became really angry about how is this thing happened, and you are actually very much careless while you are actually turning on the motor. Like basic, man, let me tell you one thing about our motor is that our motor, like water pump, okay, it's a motor. Okay, we usually call it motor. Okay, but it's a water pump. Okay, so our water pump is almost like a 10-year-old water pump. Yeah, but still we are using it. Okay, the problem with our water pump is that it required some sort of a water to turn on the water pump. Why required water? Like basically na, it's a let me tell you, let me just imagine there is a intake and outlet. Okay, so intake wall, like input wall, is actually situated under the veer. Okay, so basically water pump, it suck the water from our veer and pull out that water into water tank, which is actually at rooftop right here. Okay, and we use water, and the water supplies from this tank. Okay, so this is actually the cycle. Okay, so if we turn on the motor, the water pump suck all those water and pull those water into this water tank. Okay, so this is the procedure. But usually our water tank requires extra effort to turn on the water. Okay, like basically na, every water pump you just have to turn on the switch and the water pump is on. But uh, our water pump required some sort of a kind of like a external force to turn on. Okay, besides electricity, required little bit of water. Okay, so having, like basically we just like it's kind of like a very difficult to describe this thing in the artifact episode, but it's like that na, ki required water to turn on water pump. Okay, so every day when we turn off the water pump, we just shut the cock. So that means the water is stored in our pipe. Okay, and when we turn on the motor, we actually release that release that lever, so that water is actually pressure is exerted pressure on water pump. So the pump the water pump will be on. It's a very difficult to describe, but you know what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, so what is exactly happened during this process is that yesterday my mother is actually is that she turned on the motor, but she forget to close the lever. Okay, if we didn't really close the lever, then water will suck out from the pipe, and the water will not exerted next time when we applied electricity to turn on the water pump will not be turned on because there is no water inside the pipe. Okay, so that's why every time when we turn off the motor, we actually close the lever so water will be stored in our pipe, and next time we will turn on the motor, we also provide water. We open the lever, so actually water is exerted on the water pump, then the motor pump will on. So it's a very fucked up situation. Okay, it's a very difficult thing. Okay, so my father is literally angry at me, angry at that you are actually very careless and everything, and then one thing led to another is that I am 30 and I am not having a job and things like that. So I just stay calm and just do my things, and I just kind of like a feels like typical day. Typical day is like every day is, yeah. So whatever, but good thing is that I record my gameplay before this yelling and shouting happened. Okay, if I didn't really record before this yelling and shouting na, it's very much difficult to me to record, because after that my mentality was really upset. Obviously na, it's just like that na, when like basically I feel very deeply hurt. Like I also realize that I am actually very fucking up with my life, but still I am believing with my craft and creativity, and I am doing as much effort as I can, but still I am not getting anything. So I am very much upset. Okay, and when my parents say something about me that when you will earn money and you will actually like lots of shitty stuff. Okay, so I just felt really bad, felt really that yeah. But good thing is that I record this thing before this yelling and shouting happened. Okay, so which is really good. So then I edit my video, and then yeah, I edit, upload this, then I went to workout, upload, schedule my video. Yes, after dinner I am recording RD5 episode. Yeah, this is all this thing. I'm a little bit of tired. Yeah, because like let me tell you one thing na, while I was working out na, I was not using my sports shoes. I am using my casual wear shoes. So what is exactly the difference between the sports shoes and casual wear shoes? Like basically na, hmm, thank you.